people like our auctioneer that have come in and are making money over here at our community building. The other thing I want to talk about tonight is the grant for our playground equipment. This grant is called the NatureWorks grant. It's through the state of Ohio, Department of Natural Resources. I was beginning to worry whether we were going to have it this year, because this is the grant we want for the bulk of the playground equipment we'd like to purchase. They just recently put the new numbers up and the application up. I was afraid that the state of our economy was going to keep us from having this grant available. But it is available, and for Licking County, the funds that are available are $23,429. We will hopefully get the bulk of that, but what we do, how this works is anyone from Licking County will compete for this. We won't be competing with everybody in the state, just those that apply from Licking County. Normally, if you look in the past years, and I think this has been going on 15 to 17 years or something, there's usually just one, maybe two grants that are given out to Licking County. So I think we stand a pretty good chance of getting what we asked for. Unfortunately, we only have till February 1st, I believe it is, to get this application taken care of and in. But I think we can do that. We're going to need to get together and make some decisions. We'll probably have to have a special meeting or two to, and I'll do what I can to help with that. This is a reimbursement grant, which means there's going to have to be a, the township is going to have to commit this amount of money, and then up to 75% will be reimbursed. We've done some fundraising to try and take care of that extra 5% or 25%. We're not all the way there that we would like. I think there's close to 3,000. Yes.
It's almost 2,767.
Right. We have not, as I said last meeting, our park committee's kind of falling apart. We lost a couple of people. We haven't had anyone else request to join the team, and I don't know if I'm the only one left for sure or what exactly is going on, so I hope not. I think there's still a couple people interested. I just don't think they were planning on being here tonight, I thought, but I don't see anybody, so. So hopefully we'll keep it together, because we would still like to get our biggest fundraiser underway with the bricks, the selling of the bricks. I know the team was a little concerned with the election, that we should hold off until afterward, which is what we did, but I'd really like to make up that difference, that $2,000 in that way, and I think that we can do that. But like I said, it's a reimbursement grant, so I don't know if you folks have to do some sort of resolution to commit to that money. I know there's some paperwork in here that you'll have to sign.
A lot of that, she'll have the stuff.
I move that the township apply for the ODNR NatureWorks grant.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
I'm going to do roll call real quick. Roll call, Dan Van Buren,
Yeah.
Jeff Corpenny,
Yes.
Don Watkins.
Yeah.
I also now move that we accept the changes on the rules as submitted.
The application.
The one that she just gave you with the changes.
I think we did. Didn't we accept that, but we'll accept
Yeah, I
it.
just wanted to present you with what so you knew exactly how I worded it, and there was very little change to it.
Second.
Yeah.
Is there a second?
Yeah.
Roll call, Van Buren,
Yeah.
Corpenny,
Yes.
Watkins.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, I know you guys will have to do the bulk of this paperwork you know, because I don't have access to a lot of that stuff. Or it probably takes someone smarter than me to figure it all out, but, I don't know, if we should decide tonight a time to meet, because we're still going to have to pick the playground company, get together with them, and they will help us with this paperwork too, I believe. But we looked at, I think we spoke to 5 different playground companies. And, of course, I have my favorites, I don't know if you were at quite a few of those too, to decide who we're going to get and then get them busy, because they can put a plan together for us pretty quickly. But, you know, we shouldn't wait on it, so like I said, I don't know if you wanna set a meeting, whether you want me to contact any of these people or how
You
you
have a
wanna.
meeting next week, right?
We have a meeting next,
What time are your meetings?
7 o'clock, it's the first Tuesday of the month. So I think
I
that's,
was
what,
thinking-
January 2nd?
Have a meeting with them and then do the organizational meeting, but I don't know if that would make it too late.
When is the organizational?
Well, we
meeting?
haven't planned that yet.
Oh, okay.
Or we can just wait and do the organization.
Oh, we'd be
meeting and
talking the
decide
5th.
Yours is the 5th,
Yes.
Tuesday.
Can you get a hold of some of them to come down, see if they can come
I
down?
can try, unfortunately, of course, we've got a little
Yeah.
bit of a
Yeah.
holiday in
Do
here,
you
so
want
it might be
to
difficult.
wait another couple weeks or something and then?
Oh, I think we ought to move on it. We've only got till February the
Yeah.
1st,
Right.
and, you know, it's not a lot of time.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've been checking the website every couple of weeks since, I think, September, and it just now, you know, it just popped up earlier this month that I've noticed anyway, so.
Yeah, they can
It's not a
help,
lot of
help
time.
us with a lot of
They
this.
can help with a lot
So-
of that, yes.
They don't know how to do it.
Yes, and they can, draw out plans for us to submit and all of that, so, you know, I do think, I mean, Myers was one of them that we had talked to, and he called me a couple of weeks ago, and he knew that this was the grant we were going for, so he might be able, I might be able to get a hold of him, tomorrow and see if he can't get with us real quick.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm not sure who all you want to.
Yeah, we can set another meeting up, you know, if we can't get anyone down the 5th. Yeah,
Okay. Alrighty.
yeah, the quicker we, because there's a lot in here to do.
Yes, there is a lot to
And
do.
a lot
I
of
mean,
Jenny's gonna have to
when
do.
I went to print it, it's big.
Yeah,
You know, this is the application,
yeah.
and this is the procedural guide that goes with it. So, you know, there's a lot in here. It looks more intimidating, I think, than it is, because we're not buying the property
Yeah.
to put the equipment. We already own it. There's a whole bunch of crap you have to do if you're buying the property.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I looked through, there's a lot of stuff that, we don't have to do, but the biggest thing I seen in here is the restrooms.
yeah, that concerns me.
Because we keep the building locked. and
Right.
That's the restroom, and we talked before about getting some portlets, but we was kinda worried about,
Oh, yeah, that could be, that's not a good idea. They're dangerous, somebody's gonna
Yeah.
tip them over, any number of things
Yeah.
can happen, so I don't know if that'll have to be part of we'll have to talk to these playgrounds.
yeah,
And Sue Spiker is my contact in Licking County, and I'm sure she'll be happy to help us too.
Yeah.
I mean, she's recommended 3
Susan.
companies to us
Yeah,
too.
for
Yeah.
this,
yeah, that was the biggest thing I seen in here, it was brought up quite a few times.
Yeah, and of course, you know, handicap accessible
Yeah.
and so forth too, so, those are things that we may have to look into, but there's a lot to do, and not much time to do it.
And one other thing, who takes care of renting the building online? Cause I had